A dim Parisian lane. Two figures huddled beneath an old streetlight are covered in deep shadows as its weak beam flickers. Cody and Robin Brown stand nervously, holding their passports, looking almost unidentifiable in their bulky trench coats and dark sunglasses. A little drizzle adds to the gloomy atmosphere. As Cody looks over his fictitious documents, his hands shake. His eyes flit to the almost deserted street as he mutters under his breath, "We just need to make it to the train station." Robin trembles, not so much from the cold as from terror. Her voice is barely audible over the background noise of the metropolis as she says, "But what if they already know?" Millions of dollars don't just leave the FBI's hands. Their footsteps are soft on the damp pavement as they approach the turn with caution. Every second seems to drag on forever. Cody looks around them, acutely aware of every pedestrian who walks by and every car that slows down close by. Robin's knuckles are white as she holds his arm hard. Headlights flash abruptly. A black van screeches to a stop, its tires skidding across the cobblestones, and the sound of an engine roars down the alley. Doors slam. Shadows move quickly. Agents appear with their weapons at the ready in a flash. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive into the latest drama. A loud voice breaks the tenseness. Cody Brown. Robin Brown. You are being held for trying to escape the country and stealing money from the Coyote Pass property. Cody's thoughts race as he freezes. Was he able to run? No. Nothing can be done. The weight of reality bears down on him, causing his shoulders to slump. Robin lets out a gasp and drops her handbag, scattering its contents over the floor. A one-way ticket to Switzerland, passports, and wads of cash. Their features are bathed in floodlight, displaying the obvious astonishment and knowledge that their flight has already ended. Cody's fists clench. "This is not taking place," he murmurs. "This isn't possible." Robin breaks down in tears. "Cody, I trusted you. We have time, you claimed. We could outrun this, you said." One of the agents comes up and puts them both in handcuffs. He responds icily, "You ought to have considered that before you transferred funds into offshore accounts." The freedom slips from Cody's grasp as he peers over his shoulder for a final time at the city lights as they are brought into the vehicle. The doors close with a bang. Christine, Janelle, and Meri are seated at a table in a quaint coffee shop in Flagstaff, Arizona, half a world away. Their pleased faces are illuminated by the glow of a television screen. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen is the breaking news headline. Cody and Robin Brown of Sister Wives are arrested in Paris. Coyote Pass embezzlement scandal breaks out. With her arms folded and a contented grin on her face, Christine reclines in her chair. She shakes her head and says, "I told you karma was real." He believed he could just grab everything and flee? Not when I'm watching. Janelle laughs while drinking her coffee. "I guess he's finally stuck with a commitment, prison." The quietest of the three, Meri only sips her tea slowly before muttering, "Justice is sweet." Meanwhile, Cody and Robin sit on a metal seat next to each other behind the high walls of a holding cell in Paris. Their orange jumpsuits' coldness against their skin doesn't cover up the pain that is seeping into their bones. Cody shakes his head in shock and runs a hand through his tangled hair. With a sad voice, he murmurs, "At least I still have you, Robin." Robin doesn't answer right away since her eyes are puffy from sobbing. She feels a sinking sensation in her chest as she looks at the wall. "I can't believe this is my life," she whispers at the end. As reality descends upon them like a dense mist, the clang of the jail doors reverberates down the hallway. A few days later, news outlets all over the United States analyze every facet of the case. Legal experts talk about the accusations, the embezzlement's financial forensics, and the outrageousness of their escape effort. Memes, GIFs, and incessant criticism are all over social media. In contrast to his unkempt mugshot, former Sister Wives followers share pictures of Cody once smugly inspecting his estate at Coyote Pass. His downfall is made into entertainment by the internet, as it always does. A news organization calls Christine back in Arizona and asks for an interview. She graciously rejects, preferring to have a private celebration with Meri and Janelle. She reflects, "There's no need to expand the circus. This is what they did to themselves." Christine enjoys the fresh air as she ventures out onto her back porch as night falls. She smiles as she looks up at the stars. Without Kody Brown, a new chapter has begun and there's more. After splitting from Kody Brown and the rest of the Brown family in 2023, Sister Wives actress Meri Brown has discovered a new purpose in life. In order for Cody to officially marry Robin Brown and adopt her children from a prior marriage, he and Meri, his first legal wife, separated in 2014. Although Meri joined fellow Sister Wives Season 19 cast members Christine Brown and Janelle Brown and formally left the family patriarch after years of maltreatment, Cody and Meri remained spiritually married. After being married for more than 30 years, the Sister Wives star has been contentedly adjusting to her new life. On her Instagram profile, Meri posted a picture of her adopted puppy Zona, along with the statement that she and Zona are meant for each other. Zona fills my heart, and she sought to keep her near to her as her dog hasn't been feeling well lately. Early in 2024, Meri adopted Zona as a part of her post-divorce new life. Meri has been free to live her life as she sees fit, leaving behind the Arizona life she lived with Cody and the rest of the family. Meri is able to satisfy her maternal instincts and take care of her dog, especially when she is ill, thanks to her adoption of Zona. It's possible that Meri's admission that she and Zona are meant for each other has nothing to do with the rumors that have been swirling about her dating life lately. Meri's declaration of her love for Zona most likely doesn't indicate that anything is wrong or right with any relationship she may be in, because pet owners frequently compare their love for their animals to human love. According to reports, Meri and Andrew Amos ended their relationship. Nevertheless, Meri rarely discusses her love interests or potential partners in public. The Sister Wives star may have found a method to express her feelings without putting her relationship under public scrutiny by posting about how much she loves Zona. After all, a pet's affection differs greatly from a partner's affection. At the moment, Meri has a lot on her plate. She recently relocated and is remodeling Lizzie's Heritage Inn, a bed and breakfast that has been in Meri's family for many generations. With friends like Jen Sullivan and Amber Mallon, Meri leads a busy social life. Meri's path has been the most unexpected of all the spouses who have accepted their new lives after leaving Cody. The person who was most hesitant to leave Cody and to seek legal counsel to defend her rights to Coyote Pass was Meri. Meri needed more time to process everything that transpired in her marriage. She has the right to put her dog first if she so chooses. Meri's had enough drama to last a lifetime, and dogs don't have as much drama as people. Since Sister Wives actress Meri Brown has been sharing interesting life updates since her breakup with Cody Brown, I'm certain that the version of her I'm seeing in 2025 is the strongest the reality TV star has ever been. Cody's life as a polygamist and the difficulties that accompanied it were examined in the episode about him, his 4 wives, and their 18 children together. The show continues to examine Cody's relationship with Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, who are also attempting to move on with new partners and families, even though he now only has one wife. In 1990, Cody wed Meri, his first wife. It took Meri 33 years to eventually break up with her, who was only 19 at the time. Without understanding what the future held for her and Cody, Meri had consented to polygamy. Meri became aware of her husband's increasing estrangement from her over time. When Meri felt lonely, it resulted in her being catfished on social media. After getting a formal divorce from Cody in 2014, Meri was bewildered and devastated, but she had to take the last step. Meri was aware that an era was coming to an end. Meri has been more forthcoming about her personal path after she and Cody split up. She just revealed her metamorphosis in an eye-opening Instagram post. She stated, "He must provide for his family," recalling her childhood in a poly family in 1970s Utah with an authoritarian father-in-law. Quietness is necessary. The difficulties of growing up amid polygamy and the weight of secrecy were described in Meri's letter. Meri has now stated that she will no longer remain silent, rejecting that way of life. "I'm worthy of being heard," she declared firmly, signaling a significant change in tone and viewpoint. Meri posted an Instagram story about Lizzie's Heritage in her bed and breakfast, receiving an upgrade. She posted a picture of the interior, showing a wooden drawer cabinet and a painted wall. "Things are finally happening around here," she wrote as the caption for the photo, indicating that she is prepared to examine her business. Meri hinted that Lizzie's Heritage Inn would soon reopen after being temporarily closed in August 2024, but she did not provide specifics about her plans for the establishment. Although Meri has not disclosed the entire extent of the renovations, her message suggests some big developments to come. In August 2024, the company was temporarily shut down to make way for improvements. Unfortunately, Meri didn't start working on her plans right away. Her most recent update, though, indicates that she is now prepared to proceed with the improvements and reopen her company. Meri's attempt to breathe new life into a dormant project demonstrates her desire to reinvigorate her own life, which may have reached a point of stagnation and need a new beginning. Meri has become stronger over the years and is learning to be assertive as she learns to prioritize her health. She has been open about her desire to live a genuine life and put her happiness first. She has experimented with new relationships as a result of this journey, including spending Christmas with a mystery man, who I'm positive is better than Cody. The Sister Wives star's decision to leave the spiritual union, move on from Cody, and express her strength through Worthy Up is what allowed her to enter this new stage of her life. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has called her ex-husband Cody Brown a bad father and spouse. In the 1990s, Cody married Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown, marking the beginning of his polygamous life. He accepted the position of a polygamous patriarch and made every effort to maintain his religious beliefs by starting a family with each wife. Cody had 6 children with Janelle, 6 with Christine, and 1 with Meri over the years. He had 2 children with Robin Brown, his 4th and youngest wife, whom he married in 2010. When his kids were little, Cody was a good father figure to them. But as they got older, things changed, leading to disputes and confrontations within the family. Cody lost contact with a few of his children over time. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he had disagreements with Janelle's older sons, Gabriel and Garrison Brown, since they disregarded his pandemic protocols. After they left the family's house, Cody also lost contact with his daughter Madison Brush and a number of other people. By 2025, Cody only has a close relationship with Robin's children. Between Sister Wives seasons 17 and 18, Cody ended his relationships with Christine, Janelle, and Meri. After that, he stopped communicating with his ex-partners frequently and committed himself to his wife, Robin. Meri, Janelle, and Christine have publicly chastised Cody over the years, calling him a reckless and unsupportive father and spouse. In a 2023 YouTube interview with John Yates, Paydon Brown, the son of Cody and Christine, revealed some startling information, claiming that Cody attempted to manipulate a number of his children by using the Sister Wives contract and including special clauses that favored him. According to Paydon, Cody was trying to convince the network's executives to add new terms to the contract. He claimed that Cody was trying to put it in our contracts that we are not allowed to say anything negative about him on our platforms. Paydon added that Cody and Christine didn't agree on this point since Christine didn't want to be in charge of their kids. He said, "He's trying to say, your children can't say anything bad about me." Cody didn't want any of his children to criticize him online, Paydon said as he wrapped up his remarks. Cody's inability to communicate with many of his children was probably largely caused by his anger management problems. Cody found it difficult to accept the Brown family's children's growing independence as they grew older. When his children spoke their ideas, he saw it as a sign of disobedience, which only made him more irate. Although Cody always tried to keep control of the home, there were arguments when his sons grew up and started to take charge. Paydon, Cody's son, made reference to his father's mentality in a TikTok video that was uploaded in 2022. He stated, "Any man of the house that has to say, 'I am the man of the house,' is no true man of the house." Paydon said that his father couldn't be the head of the house if he had to remind people of it, and that Cody could have thought his family would treat him like a king. Many of Cody's children didn't respect him, and it seems that this was partly due to his impatience and short fuse. At first, Cody was close to most of his children, especially his daughters with Janelle and Christine. But as time went on and he made contentious choices that made his daughters no longer respect him, things changed. The eldest daughter of Cody and Janelle, Madison, was quite disappointed in Cody's lack of self-control and his anger management issues. She separated from her father after getting married, and their connection was no longer as tight as it had been. After Cody chose not to attend his daughter Isabel Brown's scoliosis surgery, their relationship soured. During the COVID-19 epidemic, he decided to quarantine himself because he thought travel was too dangerous. Furthermore, Cody's choice to buy his kids with Robin more costly Christmas presents sparked debate and made many other kids less respectful of him. Gwendolyn Brown, Cody's daughter, claimed in 2023 that she had problems with her father since she had seen his actions on television. "In person, my dad's sweet to me now," she wrote. She did, however, add that every time she sees the show, she still has a tendency to dislike him a little bit. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks, everyone.